Hello Year 7, this is lesson 3 of the pencil topper project, and in today's lesson we're going to see how we can use the Extrude Tool to remove material, understand how to create the hole for your pencil topper by using the Extrude Tool to remove the material, and be able to load Inventor and continue your work by creating the hole for the pencil. As before, I've already loaded up Inventor. If you're not sure how to do that, once again check the lesson 1 video. I'm now going to open up my pencil topper. This should be in your technology folder that we created in lesson 1. And by now we should have our 3D letters, and we should have this cylinder that's been extruded right the way through to join the two letters together. What we're going to do now is look at creating a new sketch and another circle which we're going to extrude backwards as the hole for our pencil to sit in when we 3D print it. To do this, I'm going to select this face. So this is the back end, the same one we used last lesson for creating our cylinder that goes through our letters. I want to start a new sketch once again by selecting this face. Just like we did last time, I want to create a circle in the center. To do that, create a line from one corner to the other. Remember, where the green dots appear, they're the very edges. And don't forget, you can right click and go OK to finish the line. Then we're looking for where it goes green in the center, and we're going to drag our circle out. This time we're going to make an 8mm circle. If we finish sketch, we can then just drag it around so we can see a slightly different view. We're going to use the Extrude Tool again, but this time in a slightly different way. If we create it like this, it always makes material, it adds to it. If we select the next one down, which if we hover over, makes it into our cut. And this time, I'm going to set this to 20mm. Notice I don't want to go all the way through, otherwise the pencil's just going to slide right the way through the pencil topper. If I then click OK, you can see that we've created a hole that goes right the way into the middle of our pencil topper, but not right the way through to the other side. Now what we can do is try and make our pencil topper look a little bit nicer. And to do that, we can have a go at playing around with the fillet tool. And what this does is take these edges that are currently quite sharp, and it smooths them off, it rounds them over. To do this, I'm going to select the radius of this to be 1mm, and if you select, you can now choose a few, and don't forget you can move this box around just by dragging it. Select a few different edges, and you can start to round them off. If you wanted to, you could select all of these top edges, for instance. And if you then click the tick, it'll finish it and it'll round them off quite nicely. So it makes the edges a lot smoother. Feel free to have a play around with this, trying to smooth off different edges of your pencil topper. As soon as you've had a go at doing that, we now need to save and export your pencil topper file. To do that, first of all, we're just going to save your work. This keeps your Inventor part file ready if you do need to edit it next lesson. To export it, we need to change it into a different format so that the 3D printer can understand. To do this, we need to go down to the Export button and CAD format. Now, for our 3D printer, we need the type to be an STL file. And this breaks it down in such a way that our 3D printer can understand it. Then, we need to make sure we go to Options and make sure that this unit section is in millimeters. Otherwise, you can end up with a pencil topper that's either way too big or way too small. If it is in millimeters, just click OK. Make sure that it's your name and pencil topper as a file name. For now, we're going to save this into your technology folder. Your teacher will then tell you how to send it to them, ready for 3D printing. As soon as you've done all of this, you can just click Save. This now means that your file is ready for 3D printing. Don't forget, it needs to be sent to your teacher, but they will update you on how to send it to them. Now, you're all ready to go.